peekaboo. Guess what holiday this is? You'll never guess. That's right, Hanukkah, the most beloved and cherished of all the Jewish holidays. Shalom, this is Rabbi Akselrad, your virtual rabbi, a project of Congregation Ner Tamid. I'm here to talk to you about, well, you know, Hanukkah and its special meaning. To understand the meaning of Hanukkah, you have to understand a little about, well, its history. Go back in time over 2,000 years when the Jews were controlled by the Syrian Empire, and they were ruled by, well, an evil king, King Antiochus Epiphanes. He sought to unite his people and therefore declared that he was going to try to declare one religion and one culture that everyone had to follow. Everyone except the Jewish people who refused to bow down. But to be accurate, there were some Jews, the Hellenists, who sought to embrace the Greek culture. But there were others who were loyal to the Jewish people. Initially, their leader was a priest known as Mattathias, and he had 5 sons. The greatest who would lead them into battle would be Judah Maccabee. He gathered the Jews together who arose in protest against the Syrian Empire, and they fought a battle for many years, culminating in a fierce battle for control of the temple. And as the story goes, the few hundred battled against the thousands, and the Jews won. They made their way into the sacred temple in Jerusalem, and there they found terrible things, the desecration, the destruction, and the golden menorah missing. They made a new menorah, and they kindled that menorah, knowing that there was only enough oil to last one day, and that it would take 8 days for the menorah to be lit properly when the oil could be brought back from the northern part of the kingdom. To me, that's one of the main messages of Hanukkah. They worked and they battled and they fought for many years, and when it came time to kindle that menorah, a symbol of the faith, a symbol of their victory, a symbol of the Jewish people, they could have given up and said, we worked so hard and looked. But they didn't. They kindled that menorah anyways. And the miracle was not just that the candle stayed lit for 8 days. It was that they had faith in themselves. That same type of faith that they had in themselves, we who live today need to have faith in ourselves, to embrace our sense of tradition, to recognize that who we are today is because Jews long ago fought hard for religious freedom. And so Hanukkah is a great day to celebrate that first battle for religious freedom. I hope that you...
I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, with dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made you out of clay. Dreidel, 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 with dreidel I shall play.
Shalom, I'm Rabbi Akselrad.
And I'm Rabbi Ruth Adar.
Today we are your virtual rabbis, a project of Congregation Ner Tamid. We want to share with you a little bit about, well, one of our favorite Jewish holidays. How about it? What holiday is coming up?
It's Kislev, so it must be Hanukkah.
It's Hanukkah, everyone's favorite holiday. You know, historically Hanukkah is a minor holiday, but because it comes close to, well, you know, a certain other non-Jewish holiday, it's kind of achieved greater importance. But the message of Hanukkah is never more relevant than it is today. It was, as you know, a fight for religious freedom, but it was also a fight for Jewish identity and against assimilation.
Hanukkah is the holiday for Jewish pride, for advertising our Jewish identity by lighting lights and putting them in the window of our houses. Or in Israel, they put them in little glass boxes outside the door.
This is known as Pirsum Mitzvah, publicizing the mitzvah, expressing a pride in one's Jewishness. This can be done by, well, many different ways, but most assuredly by the way one might decorate their home or even develop an outstanding Judaica collection. We're going to show you some things of different things in this home that you might want to have in your home. Many kinds of dreidels, menorahs, and other ways of decorating your home to express this sense of pride. Yeah. As you look at these wonderful Jewish symbols, they'll remind you of Hanukkah's past and a way that you could make your Hanukkah even more festive. Take, for example, these beautiful dreidels. The 4 letters found on the dreidel, Nes Gadol Haya Sham, a great miracle happened there. Or beautiful menorahs, one of the oldest of all Jewish symbols found in the Bible. A menorah can be 3, 7, or as it is for Hanukkah when it becomes a Chanukiah, 9 different lights that we kindle on Hanukkah. 8 for each of the nights of Hanukkah, and 1 a shamash, the helper candle. You might have other symbols that you create as well, things that your children might make or things that you might purchase, special dishes and things that you hang around the home. Whatever it is, I know that you will make the mitzvah of Pirsum Mitzvah, publicizing your sense of Jewish identity, a special one this time of year.
Remember to
The
fade
central
out.
mitzvah of Hanukkah is lighting the Hannukah, the Menorah for Hanukkah. We light over 8 nights. There are 9 candles. The top one, the one that's separate, is the shamash, which lights the other candles. Before we light candles, we say blessings. 3 on the first night and 2 on every other night after that. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Then we do the second blessing. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavoteinu, bayamim hahem, b'hazman hazeh. And on the first night, we say one additional blessing, the blessing of Shehechianu, which welcomes the new holiday and gives gratitude for the fact that we are here for another year. We have reached this day. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higiyanu lahazman hazeh. Then we light the menorah from right to left. 1 candle for the first night on the 25th of Kislev, 2 candles on the second night, 3 on the third night, 4 on the fourth night, 5 on the fifth night, 6 on the sixth night, and on the 8th night, when we've come to the end and the moon is very dark, the Hannukah burns very bright.
I'm Rabbi Akselrad.
I'm Rabbi Ruth Adar.
From Congregation Er Tamid, we wish you a very happy Hanukkah.